Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayley. I'm a teacher and Life Path 11 and tarot guide and meditator, creator in life and ASMR guide at times as well. I am here today because I've decided to create another tarot reading. Something that's been interesting me a lot lately has been working with the future and working with the now. Although I wouldn't say just now, like for the last few years, I've worked, a lot with personally my own past, present, future, a lot to the point of alchemy, and it interests me a lot also in now in branching further and seeing where I can assist others with this. Please note that if you'd like to like or comment on any of the videos in my channel, you'll be needing to subscribe first. So please hit the subscribe button and then feel free to comment and like as appropriate. Also, if you would like to contact me for a private reading of any form, again, please make sure to subscribe and you can leave your email address in the comment. Yes, then I will get in contact with you. Thank you. All right, so we're going to get started with this pick a card today. And for this pick a card, as I said, I'm trying out for the first time. We're going to, again, please keep in mind a general reading, but we are going to be trying out future self. Let's start off at least to say for maybe perhaps messages coming through from your future self for the month of April. Okay, now when I decided to do this, I had to choose markers. I was getting strong messages of it has to be river stones to pick. So I've selected 3 piles of river stone. The first one is like this amber rock. So if you feel drawn to the amber rock, you can pick that. That will be for pile 1. For pile 2, I chose the 3 river stones that I chose the 3 river stones that I actually picked up at the river literally yesterday. So they're quite pretty. I'll show you. It's like a kind of a granity rock with like a black and white stripy rock and then like a flat rock. Okay, and then the third pile is kind of just this really crumbly big gray stone. Okay, so whichever you're feeling the most drawn to, you can pick that pile. In this reading, I'm going to do each of the readings using the whole deck because I'm not sure if there will be repeating cards in any of the piles. That's why we're doing the stones alone today. And you will just have to skip through to check where the stone is in the video. So if I'm holding up your stone or pile of stones, then you can move the video over. Yeah, that's how we do it. All right, so we're going to start with pile 1. So if you're pile 1, let's begin. Okay, so pile 1, we are channeling a message from your future self for the month of April 2026. Something that your future self needs you to know or needs you to have with you as a guidance for the month of 2026. This could be regarding things that your future self has seen would have worked better had you known what we're about to find out at this time. So just again, remember it's general reading, but there can still be messages that come through for those who are listening. So let's see. What is the message that Spirit Guides, the viewers have for this part? For their own future selves, yes, coming through. Okay, what has popped out here? Those ones shot all the way down off the table. We'll take them. Okay, so there's 3. More. Right. Okay, so I've got your reading bookmarked. That's how you're working it. So we're going to go over this reading one by one, starting with the 8 of Fire. Okay, let's just get the... Right, so the first card, I'm just going to reverse this reading quickly, sorry, so you can see it. The first one is the 8 of Fire. So... Don't get confused, I'm going to just flip them over so you can see. Right, okay, and that one's at the end, so yeah, try not to get confused. Okay, so we're starting with the 8 of Fire, and please remember these are general readings I'm doing for free, so I'm not going to give you a full extended explanation, but I will give you a briefing on each one. Okay, so the first message coming through from a future self or future guides is about transformation through action, change on a physical level, meaning that it's time that this is now a time of action, a time to give something a new purpose, to transmute any negative energies, to renew a sense of purpose, to avoid laziness, and to welcome active changes only, and action. It's a time of proactiveness, basically. This is a huge warning of that. And you know, it's interesting, it comes out in the 8 of Fire because of the fire horse and the fire element and the fire moon that we've just been through over the 1st of April. So please heed that. Right, and then we're getting into choice. Choice being the second card. And this card talks about how choice creates reality, that what you believe is a choice. That again, it's kind of again complementing this card, that inaction is a choice. Okay, remember this, you got to choose that action, right? And that the choice is yours to make though, and to determine your direction. The past has got an influence, so remember that your past can cause you, your past is what's causing you to be held back, try to make the necessary changes and try to work on that. Weigh your options, choose wisely. Again, the message is coming through in both here, to stop procrastinating, to stop inaction. Weigh your options, choose wisely. Be responsible for your choices, and awareness empowers, remember that. Okay, so I think this card is supporting the first one. We're now moving on to the third card, which is the 3 of Earth reversed. Let me get the right bookmark. So the 3 of Earth reversed is when a reversal comes up in a reading, it's a potential blockage. We'll check it through. This blockage warns that you need to be sure of your motives, as they're going to play a defining role in the outcome that manifests. For instance, if your goal is to be successful and powerful, then you might be knocked off your pedestal. So if you desire to possess and control, you may end up with chaos instead. So try to keep these things in mind, and then you'll be able to overcome any disappointments that could hinder you from achieving what your future self is hoping to help you with this April. Right, so that's important. Okay, then we move on to the Queen of Air, which also came out as a reversal. We'll go over that quick. And let me find it quickly, sorry. If I look at the Queen of Air, the general here is it's a time to be realistic. to be observant, to plan, organize, and determine your course of action. A need for emotional detachment, to be decisive and precise. Choose your words with care, stick to the facts, don't allow your intellect to alienate. So if we go over this as a blockage, it represents someone who can be arrogant or disdainful or callous. So just remember to check on those areas of yourself, assure yourself of your ability to be humble over this time and gentle with yourself and others, to work on your empathy and areas, and this will help this to shoot right up so you can achieve that abundance that your future self clearly here is leading you towards over this month of April. Okay, and the abundance card, which we're ending off with, it's a state of plenty. It's a feeling. It surrounds you, and when you have faith and conviction, then we allow this abundance in. So complete trust is required to achieve this abundance. Your rainy day is today, and I love that because it's literally raining outside right now. Determine your goals and reasons. A state of contentment not influenced by external factors. Relax and enjoy yourself. Generosity ripples outwards. The more you give, the more you receive. Appreciate and be grateful. So thank you so much, Pile 1. I hope that this touches your hearts, and wishing you all the best for the month of April. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so pile 2, if you see these 3 stones, then this is your pile. This is for pile 2. So pile 2, we're going to be going over your reading now, starting with a quick shuffle, and finding your cards. Okay, so we are now calling in the future selves, even if they're able to make contact right now, or even future guides of the viewers who are watching for pile 2 right now, to come in and to, that was a quick one, to offer us messages for pile 2, please. Calling in yourselves, messages coming in for pile 2, any guidance that they're needing specifically for the month of April, specifically for the month of April. Anything more that pile 2 needs or should listen, anybody who's picked pile 2 here's guys. Could benefit from right now for April. Anything more that is needed for this reading? Anything else that's needed for this reading for pile 2 right now? Any other messages coming through? We're going to stop it there because I'm sorry, I can't do more than 6, but this is great. Okay, so just remember pile 2, this is for if you pick the 3 river stones. Okay, how this works is that I pick the piles. We'll pause quickly now so I can bookmark the places, and then we'll go over the reading. Alright, so I've bookmarked the reading, so we can get started. We're starting with the 2 of water. If you look at the 2 of water, you'll see it's quite a romantic card. I mean, it literally looks like it literally is 2 lovers embracing, with a kind of like a fiery energy between them, which is quite amazing. It talks about going beyond infatuation and attraction, a time of intimacy, sharing, giving, communication, a time to forgive and seek reconciliation, a meeting of minds and hearts, to put aside judgment and blame, to cherish all of your loves, to maintain independence and avoid codependence, and avoid taking sides at this time in April. Okay, and again, remember this is general free reading, so we're not going too in depth. I'll give a brief for each. Okay, we go to the next one, which is the 7 of Major Arcana, the Sage. And the Sage talks about a time to be a storyteller, to communicate your thoughts and feelings, to know your audience, to devote time to research and investigation, to learn the traditions and customs of others, to know your ancestors and heritage. The sage advice is both given and received. There is no good time to give unsolicited advice. Question your traditional reactions and responses. Do not speak so much that you forget to listen. Be wary of the smooth talker. Do not embellish the truth. And that's the message for the sage. Okay, so fit that where it may. And then we move on to the 9 of Fire. Okay, and the 9 of Fire. Do it again. Oh, where did I place the 9 of Fire? Sorry, I've just got to find him. Yeah. Where did I put him? I hope I haven't lost his place. There we go. Okay, so the 9 of Fire is to move through life with confidence, a time of fruition and attainment. Knowledge and experience bring ease. Do not seek praise or affirmation. Give your best every time, and once you've finished, move on. Simplify your life. Remove obstructions and restrictions. So it's a time to simplify. It's a time to be a horse, if you are a horse, or be like the horse and charge through this month of April. Remember, we are still getting through that 5-horse year. Okay, that's the message. Right, then we move to the X of Earth. Right, so let's have a look what the X of Earth talks about quickly. The 6 of, sorry, it's Roman numerals, obviously, so the 6 of Earth, you know what I mean. Where is it? Again, I bookmarked, but I've got to kind of just refine them. Sorry. 6 of Earth. Where did I put you? That's the last one. Yep. Oh, good golly, sorry. It's now challenging to remember. Okay, so I'm going to take the tickers out that we've already done because that's confusing me now. We're not there yet. I hope I bookmarked 6 of Earth. Looks like I could have possibly forgotten her. Sorry, if that is the case, I did get her. Sorry, it's the 10 of Earth. It's a time of reward. Everything is coming together. A time to move through life with surety, to understand your place and purpose, to not be daunted by change. Strength is gained from experience. You need to, if there are any areas inside of yourself feeling some kind of a lack right now, this is the time to question yourself about why you're feeling that lack. See what it's based on, and, I would say personally, if possible, try to get to the root causes and see if you can just eradicate that. And it's a time of dissatisfaction and discomfort as well, so just be aware of that. Perhaps utilizing areas of discipline can help you the most at this time. Okay, all right, so then we're moving on to the Wisdom card. And the Wisdom card, okay, we're done with that one. Talks about how you are here to become wise. Knowledge does not make you wise. Wisdom is learning from one's mistakes. Apply knowledge, logic, and common sense. Learn more than just books. Seek out your elders. It's time to break a cycle. Wisdom is understanding. Wisdom is loving the whole. Know and love your shadow. You have unlimited potential. The road ahead leads to many destinations. Wow. Well, too, I must say that your April is looking very clear. I can definitely say you're quite a strong bunch. And this is definitely quite a clear and strong message has come through for your guides. The last card that we've pulled here for you is the 8 of Water. And it is a positive state of appreciation that your guides are wanting you to end of this focus. An attitude of gratitude. Create a positive environment. Be prideful, not boastful. Cherish what you have now. If you're already unhappy, more will not make you happier. So remember to be satisfied and grateful with what you have. Focus on all that is good in your life and question an unnecessary desire for more if that has been happening with you or creating unnecessary negativities. So this is where we leave the reading. Pile 2, as I said, they're very strong guides coming through for you. So I'm pretty sure this pile is pretty strong people. I send you all the respect and good luck I can from this reading, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Alright, so pile 3, if you selected the grey, light grey rough rock, then this is your pile. Welcome pile 3. So pile 3, like with pile 1 and 2, we'll shuffle here live, and then I'll pause to bookmark your reading, and then we'll look the reading. Okay, so first let's start with the card drawing, the shuffling. Welcome pile 3. So how this works, we are calling in your spirit team. We're calling on any angels or guides at this time who would like to come in on behalf of the viewers right now who picked pile 3, as well as your actual future selves if they're able to make contact right now, along with any guides that are wanting to come in to influence the deck right now. We're calling them all in for the influence of this deck for this reading for the month of April. Okay. Thank you, guides and angels, and we're asking them to please clarify this reading up to 6 cards, as many as they feel needs to come through for this reading. Following the first card, anything else, guides, angels, future selves, your pile 3, the viewers watching, that needs to come through. That needs to come through immediately for this reading. We're praying strongly that if there are guides or future selves that are trying to make contact right now, that are struggling, that they are going to be supported by 22s and supported by angels and guides that are going to assist them right now in coming clearly through into this deck right now and affecting it so that the correct cards can fall. Thank you. Okay, so just as a channel, I must say that I picked up that these, okay, maybe I'll do it just now. Well, that one literally jumped. I'm going to have to go fetch it. I love when that happens. It means that it's really a strong message coming through. Okay, next one. Okay, is last one? Is there a last one? No, there's no last one. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to say that these guides, please work on your guides. If you don't know what your guides are, please spend some time in prayer, pile 3, because I did experience while pulling on your guides and your future selves that this one struggled a bit. We had to call in supporting angels, so please do spend some time in prayer for yourself. Very important. Just a note before we start this reading. Thank you. Okay, so your reading we'll go over in a minute. As I mentioned, I just have to bookmark it so we can go over it. Okay, so I mean, it's funny because, you know, when I'm drawing the cards, I'm literally just praying over all the things as I was verbally and mentally doing, right? Which is the guides, your future selves, etc. But it was, as I mentioned, it was kind of strange how I had to actually call in supportive angels. And then I mean, it's so self-explanatory. Obviously, this is happening. You have a faith block. And when that faith block is happening, your guides, which I've managed to access now, but it took support, have been struggling to come through because of your lack of faith. That's not a good thing, right? This is not a time to take your faith lightly. This is the time to build your faith. You know, it's quite funny because even on Facebook, the beginning of this month, I posted a message, and a really good woman that you could have a look at on YouTube, her name is Terry. She does a lot of YouTube videos and talks about manifestation and faith. You know, there's a lot of people who can assist you with their inspirational videos at this time. We'd suggest that. And now getting into the meaning of the faith reversed card. So if the faith card appears as a blockage, it symbolizes a lack of belief in yourself and a resistance to kind words and things from others. So it can allow others, you need to try to allow others to compliment you at this time. All too often we focus on the criticisms that others offer and reject the kind words. We tell ourselves that people do not mean what they say when they offer praise. They're just being kind. Of course they're being kind. Kindness is a beautiful quality. And if you're blessed to have people who compliment you, then take delight in those people and say thank you, even if their words make you blush and feel awkward. Cherish the people who compliment you. They're not complimenting you just because they're kind. They're complimenting you because they believe and have faith in you. They believe that you deserve the compliment. They are supporting you and doing what they can. Okay. However, also take note of the messages that I gave, because those are true as well. What I picked up even while pulling your card. So please make sure that you're having more appreciation for those who have faith in you at this time, and also make sure that you're having more faith in yourself and in God and in all these aspects that make you up as a multi-dimensional being. Remember that we are more than one dimension in this beautiful world we live in. We are not just here on this physical plane. You know, we live multi-dimensionally in multiple realms, and whether or not you're aware of it yet, believe me, if you meditate and spend enough time around the right kind of people, you can achieve this connection again. Just trust yourself more, believe in yourself more. Okay, and we move on now to the 10 of Earth. 10 of Earth is a time of reward. Everything's coming together, a time to move through life with surety. Understand your place and purpose. Don't be daunted by change. Strength is gained from experience. If you're feeling any areas of lack, question why you're feeling lack at this time. And if you're experiencing any dissatisfaction and discomfort, just understand this is a passing time, and it's a time that, you know, like with everything in life, can come with highs and lows. That discomfort is just there to perhaps to keep you on your toes and keep you here in the present moment. Okay, the third card then talks about the child, and the child is a new beginning this month of April. A time to see your potential, to heal emotional and psychological wounds, a time to play and laugh. I don't know if you enjoy festivals or going to parties. It's a good time to do that kind of a thing. To acknowledge your successes, to delight in the moment, to believe in magic. Laughter heals, turn dreams into reality. Dance, create, sing, make art, make music. Turn dreams into reality, forgive the past, reconnect with innocent pleasures, and put the doubts aside, right? Put the doubts in yourself aside, and the doubts that you have about things that should be having faith at this time aside. Okay, we now move on to the hero. The hero. Where did I put the hero? Let me just see. The one. Gosh, is it the last one? It must be. Okay, So the hero is a person of noble qualities, ordinary people who do extraordinary acts, a person whose lies cannot be trusted. Put another's well-being before your own at this time. Oh, sorry, I'm going through the brief points, so let me explain that. The 12 of fire, the hero, is a person of noble qualities. But it can also be ordinary people who do extraordinary acts, right? And it is also a warning card to be careful of a person who lies and cannot be trusted at this stage. It is a time to put others' well-beings before your own. So note that. And it is a time to accord others with the respect and the dignity that they require. It is a time to avoid gossiping, either about yourself or especially about others, an opportunity for redemption, a time to be given a second chance, and a time to question altruism or a wounded ego at this point. Okay, so it does seem there's some shadow aspects coming out for you in this reading. Just do check on yourself. Those shadow relationships you've been having perhaps at stages, do check on yourself again. Take a recheck there and assure yourself that you are treating others the way that you want them, the way you would love to be treated. And if you are having respect issues inside of yourself at this stage, then make sure to take the time to heal yourself so that you can be better for yourself and others as well. Okay, that's my message as well. And now we move on to the last card for your reading, pile 3, which is the 6 of air. Sorry, the 4. Where did I bookmark the 4 of air? It's the 6 of air. Just give me a moment. Okay, the 6 of air. Now this one sprang out, so I'm curious about it. It says it's a time of research and investigation, a time to look at and compare a range of options. Excuse me. To weigh the pros and the cons, be willing to compromise. Don't let rigidity hamper possible success, a moment of epiphany, a time to step into your personal power. However, it goes in line with this hero card. Do not discredit what others have to offer at this time. It does go hand in hand with that respect and that faith in others as well, where it's due, which is going to be, remember that because especially in this reading, the blockage came out first. All of this depends on you first healing this faith blockage, okay? So remember to follow this reading step by step. Pile 3, thank you so much for taking the time for this reading. I hope you have a beautiful evening further. Love and light from Haley. Bye-bye.